staying here in Colonial Beach, Virginia during springtime. It's pollen season, and our truck and our trailer is just covered in pollen, aside from all of the dirt grime. So where are we going to take our truck and our trailer to get washed? Where can you go to wash your big RV?
Stick with us. We're going to show you how we did it. And then we're going to take a magical adventure to our next stop in New Jersey. Took the RV on a what? Like many other times, you know that we enjoy learning lessons the hard way. So last night, Natasha fixed the other dresser and attached it to the wall because it fell the last time we traveled. The bigger, taller one had been fine the last 2 times we've traveled while we had it. This time, not so much. But we did make it to the Blue Beacon. We're in line, ready to get a car wash. Some things are good, some things are bad. Travel dates.
That was quite the experience.
The line moved pretty quick. Well, we had some technical difficulties here, so why don't we just go ahead and mute that audio and freeze it at a really awesome freeze frame. Okay, so I'm going to just summarize what these fine folks here are telling you. Overall, we enjoyed the Blue Beacon process. The line moved really quickly. Matter of fact, when we got there, I needed to use the facilities, so I thought I'd jump out real quick. Before I knew it, the line was moving on me. They have a big old crew working, so that makes the work go really fast. So these are optional. Using brushes on the RV, having Rain-X applied, and getting the undercarriage cleaned. We're also telling you here that our truck looks amazing. But you know us, we give the good and the bad. Well, the bad part is they don't really get on top of the RV and clean the roof. That's understandable, so we do recommend trying to spray that off beforehand. You can see here we had a bunch of debris that came down once they did the overhead rinse. Altogether, I think it was $70-some for both the truck and the RV with the Rain-X treatment. Now, we're headed on to our first Boondockers Welcome experience in Delaware. We are excited to get to add that tiny little sticker to our map. Let's go! Made it to our stop for the night.
This is our first ever Boondockers welcome site. It was a little nerve-wracking knowing that it was someone's personal property, because you never know what that looks like, and getting into a spot might be easy for one person and a little more challenging for another.
Yeah, well, I was looking at it. We did the old satellite view on Google, and just looking at it, I'm like, I don't know if he wants us to turn around his lawn. Maybe we should try backing in. And we got here, and that's what we decided to do. So we're here.
Yes.
Laurel, Delaware. Jay is super cool. He's been talking to us the whole way through. He even called. I took a picture once we got here, and he gave me a call, and all's well.
But yeah, it's a beautiful piece of property. It's, amongst farmland, so it's nice and peaceful and quiet. And there's even some horses next door. So a great place and a safe place to stop and rest our heads for the night.
Now we're going to get settled in and wait till you see what we have in store tomorrow.
Well, we had a pretty decent night's sleep here at our first Boondockers welcome location. Actually, I think I slept all through the whole night. Didn't even wake up to go to the bathroom. It was a great spot, super comfortable. Now we're just hooking up the truck and getting ready to head out. We're having like a good timing morning. It's only about 9:20. And we have a really important ride to catch. We need to be there in about 45 minutes. So, Mama's driving today. Let's get to it. Who is hollering?
What?
I don't know, some lady's yelling, wait.
So you set up our height alarm, which means that there's something on your fifth wheel that's higher than 13 feet 6 inches.
That's weird. There shouldn't be, because it says it's...
Actually, there's a pole on the side. It looks like the ladder. I really can't see, but...
I can lower the ladder, because our RV measures 13.4.
So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you go through the tools again, because we can't let you on unless you can successfully go through without setting it off.
Okay, so how do I do
I want you
that?
to stop, because I want to give you able to turn around. Hang on 1 second. When you go through,
Yeah.
make sure you don't buck or jerk it in any way, because anything
Right.
above 13.6 is going to set it off.
Take two. I'm going to roll as slow as I can. Okay. That's right. Slow and steady. Are we good? Yay! So as you can see, we are taking our first ferry ride with our RV.
Pretty crazy. A little bit of a scare pulling in here, as you saw, and I was like, what? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I heard a loud beeping noise, and I thought maybe that was just the sound it makes when you pass through, but the attendant said, oh, no, you just set off our alarms because you're too tall. And we're like, no!
That's impossible!
But I think it was when we pulled through the first time, there was a little chucking, so I rolled through just at an idle, and we're good to go.
We're all lined up, ready to, we were getting, oh, let's get out and explore, and there was like, bam, please get back in your vehicles and prepare to board.
Yeah, so according to the information on their tickets, you can arrive up to an hour before your departure, and they'll let you start lining up. But at 30 minutes before your departure, you have to be here and you have to be ready to line up, because the ferry's pulling in and dropping off the passengers, so you have to be ready. So,
oh, while you were gone, the security or police or whatever they're labeled as here came by, wanted to see my ticket, and then he's like, you need to go open up the RV so I can look inside. And he literally just, because the stairs are in the way, he's like, you don't need to pull them out. And he just looked in there. I don't know what they're looking for. Make sure you're not
smuggling things.
Smuggling people or something. I don't know.
So yes, if you want to take a ferry ride with your RV, arrive early, at least 30 minutes early, and don't bring anything you're not supposed to.
Or if you want to smuggle people, make sure they're hidden and they can't be seen from the doorway.
No, don't do that. Don't do anything illegal. We do not endorse that. But this is exciting. You know, we've taken a ferry ride on foot when we were in New Orleans across the Mississippi River. We've taken a ferry ride in our truck when we were in Virginia across the James River. And now we are going to take a ferry ride with our truck and RV across the Delaware Bay. This is fun. Let's get ready to roll. You see those waves? Yeah, I can totally feel it. It's making me a little nauseated. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. I don't think we wore the right attire today.
A little chilly.
Yeah.
A little bit chilly.
Yeah, shorts and t-shirts. Not a good idea.
Good thing we have everything we own with us.
Yes.
Just go grab a jacket. Probably
Sure.
just go back and eat some lunch. Hang out and shit.
Yeah. All right, I think we have all had enough of the cold wind up on deck.
It's chilly.
Yeah, and this is the end of April. So yeah, that cool breeze coming off the water. Oh yeah, a little chilly. I could even see my breath fog a little bit at one point. Ugh.
It's fun. You can definitely feel the sway.
I should have packed some Dramamine. We'll see when we land. So Bill really wanted to get that epic shot of us coming into the dock and of the ferry kind of laying anchor and of us pulling off the ferry so you could see what it looks like. So, I mean, you just saw it. It's beautiful, right? The problem is that they couldn't come and run and get on the RV. And there's no place for you to stop. In fact, there are signs that say, do not stop, do not pull over. So I had to keep going, and there's nowhere you can pull off. I did see a place where I could turn around. So I did. And then I'm like, well, I don't know where I'm going. And I like to have a trucker GPS on so that I know that where I'm going is safe for this big, tall guy. So Bella and I just pulled up into a neighborhood in front of this lovely fellow's house. We're just parked on the side of the road and just waiting for Will and Bill. They're walking over on foot.
As you can see, we made it. We're set up, the deck's out, we even got the Blackstone on the deck. That means We ain't moving it. We don't plan on moving it. We're set up.
For 2 whole weeks, and the weather is supposed to be really nice. So we're going to try leaving the decks down even with a little bit of rain coming next week. In fact, I did order a cover for the television on the side patio here. So hopefully all will remain well. That'll be a new adventure on top of the adventures we've already had.
Kind of interesting if you're part of the RV Creators Circle, at least our small little circle. They have a DJ here on Friday, and it's DJ Sonia. I wonder if that may be the one that we know.
That would be pretty crazy. We missed her, whoever DJ Sonia is, here at May's Landing. Maybe we'll catch her next week.
We'll have to hunt her down. Be like, woo, I'm with the DJ.
But we got a really fantastic spot here in May's Landing. It's long enough to fit the truck, the trailer, and have all the patios out. And as you can see, the light is fading. I got to work tomorrow. Kids have school tomorrow. So I think we're just going to chill and call it an evening.
Well, thank you so much for watching. What did you think of that crazy trip across that Delaware Bay? Would you do that? Would you take all of your belongings, your home, everything you own, and put it on a ferry?
Do you have the guts? Let us know in those comments. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, you found it entertaining, make sure that you also hit the thumbs up. It really helps our channel.
And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you get notified anytime we take the RV on a ferry.
Thank you again for watching. I'm Natasha.
I'm Bill.
And we are nursing our travel bug, encouraging you to nurse what makes you happy. Have an amazing adventure out there.
Adios. I'm going inside. It's a little chilly up here in Joyce.